Hello children, I thought you'd like to listen to this story today. It's called Dear Greenpeace. There's a whale in Emily's pond and the author is Simon James. Now Greenpeace is an organisation that help the planet. They help to protect animals and plants in the world, and they try to make it a better place for all of us to live in. Dear Greenpeace, I love whales very much and I think I saw one in my pond today. Please send me some information on whales as I think he might be hurt. Love, Emily. Can you see the big whale in the pond? Emily's just received a letter from Greenpeace. Dear Emily, here are some details about whales. I don't think you'll find it was a whale that you saw, because whales don't live in ponds, but in salt water. Yours sincerely, Greenpeace. Dear Greenpeace, I am putting salt into the pond every day before school, and last night I saw my whale smile. I think he's feeling better. Do you think he might be lost? Love, Emily. Oh, she's received another letter from Greenpeace. Dear Emily, please don't put any more salt in your pond. I'm sure your parents won't be pleased. I'm afraid there can't be a whale in your pond because whales don't get lost. They're always know where they are in the oceans. Yours sincerely, Greenpeace. Dear Greenpeace, tonight I'm very happy because I saw my whale jump up and squirt lots of water. He looked blue. Does this mean he might be a blue whale? Love, Emily. P.S. What can I feed him with? Can you see the water coming out of his spout? Dear Emily, blue whales are blue and they eat tiny shrimp-like creatures that live in the sea. However, I must tell you that a blue whale is much too big to live in your pond. Yours sincerely, Greenpeace. P.S. Perhaps he is a blue goldfish. Now, do you think he's a goldfish or a whale? He looks a bit big for a goldfish. Dear Greenpeace, last night I read your letter to my whale. Afterwards, he let me stroke his head. It was very exciting. I secretly took him some crunched up cornflakes and breadcrumbs. This morning I looked in the pond and they were all gone. I think I shall call him Arthur. What do you think? Love, Emily. Oh, she's got another letter. Dear Emily, I must point out it is quite forcefully now that there is no way a whale could live in your pond. You might not know that whales are migratory, which means that they travel great distances each day. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yours sincerely, Greenpeace. Dear Greenpeace, tonight I'm a little sad. Arthur has gone. I think your letter made sense to him and he has decided to migrate again. Love, Emily. Dear Emily, please don't be too sad. It really was impossible for a whale to live in your pond. Perhaps when you are older, you would like to sail the ocean studying and protecting whales with us. Yours sincerely, Greenpeace. She looks a little bit sad, doesn't she? Dear Greenpeace, it's been the happiest day. I went to the seaside. You'll never guess, but I saw Arthur. I called to him and he smiled. I knew it was Arthur because he let me stroke his head. I gave him some of my sandwich. and then we said goodbye. I shouted that I loved him very much, and I hope you don't mind. I said you loved him too. Love, Emily and Arthur. No, there she is. She's waving goodbye to him. And look, that's the end of the story. And there's the letters that she wrote to Greenpeace. I wonder if you'd like to write a letter to Greenpeace and find out about some animals. Okay, hope you enjoyed the story. Goodbye.